along with Greg Olson, it's Dustin Hopkins set to start this one. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. It's Bucky Irving, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Here's McLaughlin now, after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Elijah Gansey in on the stop. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run a toss play, and it's full. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Sanders. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Ready, ready. 10 at the 41-yard line. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Irving. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. This brought in out past the the 20. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll take this to about the 28. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle. 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Again, it's 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Sanders forced out wide. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Here we go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Here's 4. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long.
Pass the 60.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. Left side, he's got it boosted. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come back to you.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready? Travel, 70 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Third down and 9.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Okay, ready? Bravo 80, 17
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Forced to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That one is caught by Ibuka. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Open his drive on the ground with 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways, but we do know it'll be third down. Now, Sanders. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Browns first down.
On the ground, but this is 4. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nice. Come on. Set.
Throwing, Dart. And over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught outside by Otton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air once more is Dart. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
On the jump. Go. Hot 70. Hot
They
70.
bring Judy in motion. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 19 sight. 19 cut. Check the eagle.
Slot
Check
man
the eagle.
in motion right. Here's Sanders to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. And he'll take this one in. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over at 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 70.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now, Dart. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. To the air on second down. Dart. Pass complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. The throw is Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Dart. The throw here is complete. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Shador. On the run to the right. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
On second down, Dart. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Bronco switch, ready.
Pistol give. Here's Ford. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, 4. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kick is good.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
16-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Give. This is Irving. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Carson's Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the 21. Here's second down and 5.
Let's go now. Hop, 7, 18, left, reach.
Dart. A short one there to Otten. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. Tie game, second half. The stakes here can really decide the outcome of the game, so it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds, live to fight another play.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A run straight ahead. That's forward. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Second and inches.
Come on, come on.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. They bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come 19! Come 19!
On first down, Dart. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Ready to look! Ready to look! 70, track and 60!
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw. That's Otten, open downfield. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
44-yard line.
Dart's going to throw it again. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. That is brought in by Ibuka. That's number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
To the air again goes Dart. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
19
5.
Lion! 19 Tiger! 19!
And a shotgun. It's Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. To the air once more is Dart. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Here we go.
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late because your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Browns 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll return this from the 11. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go.
And Shador on first down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
Gain of 31 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now.
They bring Judy in motion. On first and 10, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And third down coming up. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here is Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Dart. Left side, he's got a boot play. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18, Cougar 19.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. Dart fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Browns have it. Midfield. He's inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 30-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
65, 79.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. There's Evans. He's got it. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Street. Warrior 70.
Throwing. Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Get this complete right side to Hopkins.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
At the 44-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10.
Track 60. Here we go. Set. 70 range. Hawk 7. Take over.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Going up top for Evans. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 2nd down, Dart flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
19. Pioneer. Go.
Dart. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.